everyone, it is Tyler D, and we are back with Doki Literature Club. And yeah, so let us begin. I've been making videos, not all day, but majority of the day, so I'm really proud of myself. Everyone packs up their things. I started following Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Nasuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading over now. See you Sunday. Never mind. Aw, she's so cute. I can't believe this. Nasuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might have ended up happening when we were outside school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous as Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Nasaki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a completely personality on her phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She's also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Nasaki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, how do you not check on your friends who live next door? You know, how do you not check up on them? Or even text them, you know? Or, you know, I'm sure they have social media of some sort in this game. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Nasaki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. So how do you not check up on her? The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Talody. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Nasaki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet or anything. So just me and Nasaki then? Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sorry smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Talladee. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? That is so sad. Like, Cesare is such a sweetheart. And what really bothers me about this game is, like, in the very beginning, your character is kind of a dickhead to her. You know, like, he calls her annoying. He calls her, you know, he always said, like, why are you following me? Like, why, you know, because, you know, they grew up together. You know, but then once you join the club, you know, you realizing, you finally like, oh, hey, you know, this is my friend, you know, because I feel like everybody's bringing up that you guys so close. I feel like, in a way, you feel like you're forced to be friends, you know, because that's what everyone expects. Because in the beginning, you was a dickhead to her, you know, but now it's just like, you know, you worry about her, like, you care about her, you know, and I understand, like, that could happen to a lot of people, you know, in real life, especially if they grow up to each other, but I feel like even then, you still, like, keep in contact, you know, especially if you guys, like, hang out at school a lot or walk to each other in school, you know, I feel like there could be, like, I feel like you could have been less of a dickhead. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the ward decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. So sorry. I grabbed Sorry by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sorry gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Talladee. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Cesare? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Talladee? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Did you even care? Did you even ask? We grew up to each other, but you're a dickhead. Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why even talk to the boy who lived with me, you know, lived next to me my whole life, but treated me like a shithead? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible to Sorry kept this from me the entire time that I know? Because you're a dickhead! Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sorry? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. But if you did know, would you? Because you over the weekend you obviously knew something was wrong with Sorry. She left home, you know, you noticed something was different, but you didn't check in. It's like saying how there's a lot of people with depression, you know, and people don't really check in on them until it's too late because they don't think about it. They don't think that, oh, this person's normally sad, they're acting sad, I should probably talk to them. No, it's like when something does it, the human mind like clicks, you know, and that's really sad. You know, it's heartbreaking. Even there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Talladee. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sorry, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Taladi, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Suri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Suri's shoulders. This time I'll put her into a tight embrace. Talodi, she's sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Talodi, Cesari isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Cesari's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Talodi, Sari barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. See, I feel like that's making it worse because she said like she doesn't want people to care, but by you hugging her, showing that you care a lot, and that's what's really bothering her. She, she kind of, I don't want to like put people in the group, but she kind of falls into the category of the depression where you want to be isolated, you want to be left alone, and I totally understand that, because I have depression, and when I'm depressed, I want to be alone. I isolate myself, which is a bad habit, but that's what I do. I feel like that's also what she does as well. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these things go away. And if there's anything you want me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. See, that's what you don't tell them. You're gonna be mad at them. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sari finally wraps her arms around me in a return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Talodi. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Oh, Cesari lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sari wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you do that, then I really won't forgive you. But it's almost time for Tsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sarah shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. That is so... I love Sori. She's such a darling. I say goodbye to Sori and exit house. On the way home, I finally find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Cesari is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting the Saki arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Aw, she is cute. Sup? Hey. I don't know if I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform really threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. She's so cute. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Suki is carrying a large bag, which is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen is equipped for the job. You bought everything I see too, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Suki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good! Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly said that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Are they already in the kitchen? That looks like the kitchen. Where's your hospitality, Talody? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I got the bag since Natsuki holds out to me. Good. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. This has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we gonna start or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a bit more like you. You're more fun when you don't speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches the words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Talody. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. While Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen's a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixing is big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Talody, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's in a bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Could you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure when Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring meat to each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times worth it. In the end, it's just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and studying Monika's delighted expressions. What if I can make Natsuki proud of that too? Yeah, maybe you will use food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little time longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like this. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk for me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the considered other thing had already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki's son grabs my waist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push it harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I totally scoops out my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causing me to stumble. Make her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki said, wipes off the finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh, that's cute. Oh, stop. Not till you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. She's so cute. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take the same finger to put in my mouth, licking off the icing. Whoa! What? Whoa! Did you seriously just... Suga's so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. That is not okay. That is weird. That's not okay. That's just... Talody. You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question she asked me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quick? Because you did something creepy! Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting it in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our head. It's gonna! That's weird! Like, why would you... Why? Man... But the moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki slice the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Doesn't it so good? The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decoration stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one nozzle that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can make it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can't even use it to write stuff on your cake, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it a more literature theme by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'll be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute! Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. You're being weird! Talody, I'm ashamed of you. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle into each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. The story is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down to 10 cupcakes already, and she'll still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Eating all she could. Does he not feed you, Natsuki? Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, I see that Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sasori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I want her to eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I think again, I again think back to the conversation I had with Sari earlier today. I feel so helpless. Sari always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? Well, I guess you licked her finger. What do you mean, did you get close? Her finger was practically in your mouth. What? Fuck, boy. I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki? What you said before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Suki looks at me intensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Taladi, I thought she only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry, I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Suki's starting to get closer to me. Whoa, you're close. Wait, Nasaki? Standing inches from me, Sensaki looks up to me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as if I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it. For a while now. Whoa! Nasuki suddenly jumps back. Sorry? Hi, Taladi. Sorry. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Taladi. I just stopped by to say hi. Well... You should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't see any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly frustrated, Natsuki hurries off and Sari waves goodbye. So sorry. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Nasaki, and how close you got with her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sari's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Taladi? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Taladi. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Whoa, Monica? Monica told you this? Monica was right about what? Sorry. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sari looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Taladi. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sari? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sorry. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Taladi, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sari. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slammed my hand down Sari's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Mostly, Sari nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sorry. I love you. I wouldn't say tell her I love her because her main thing is friendship. I don't think she wants a relationship, especially not now. She wants a friendship. She wants him to make friends all the time with anyone. So, you'll always be my dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But, please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sari puts a smile through an incredible pain expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sorry. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there was no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just to get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing? You're also right. I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Taladi. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sari's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sari looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sorry. I'm left helplessly standing in the front of the house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. Aww. The most I can do is support Sari through her feelings and help her on the right path, that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sari's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue plaguing me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sari will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. That's so sad. Like, I feel really bad for Sari. I really do. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sari, but Sari isn't answering the phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all of the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably should feel the same way as Natsuki feel about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sari and Natsuki for the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Taladi, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is planting little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sasari with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she tried a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sasori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Why would you not check on her? Why would you not text her? Why would you not do anything? I only say it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Taladi. I mean, especially after the exchange with her yesterday. You can't have left her hanging this morning, you know. Hanging? Oh, exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stand embarrassed. Does Sari really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is just being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Suki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during a practice. What's this? Flip to Sasori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my percentage. Get out of my head, but get out of my head, 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 get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything you said to me. She said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. For she said, yeah, Monica is evil. Monica is so fucking evil. Like, even Story even said Monica told her how useless she was. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Taladi, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Story's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Story, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out for me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sari. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sari's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, so she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Is this Sari? She really is a heavy sleeper. A swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it feels just right. Outside Sari's room, I knock on her door. Sorry? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say, oh, oh man. Damn. I mean, I thought dang. That is so, oh my goodness. Like, watching a playthrough of this, you know, and seeing it happen, it doesn't really affect you, but actually playing the game and seeing it's like a whole new emotion. It's a completely new emotion. It's like, god damn, it's like a pit in my stomach. You know, because when I'm watching a playthrough, you know, it's like, I know what's going on, you know, I see it, you know, it's like, oh no. But now it's like, oh god, no. You know, it's like, it's crazy. But right before you went here, Monica said you left her hanging. So she already knew. She pretty much told you. You know, it's like, Monica's such a bitch. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, won't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Oh, I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I will be there for her. I told her that I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented that. Nah, take it back, take it back. Getting in a relationship because someone with depression is a dickhead move, okay? Because you're pretty much telling yourself you don't actually like that person romantically. You just care about that person to stay alive, you know? And, you know, and it gets with the person's head because you're like, well, if you're just with me because I have depression, you know, that's a horrible feeling, you know? So, no, that's not a reason how you could prevent it, okay? Ran over. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with my life until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still can't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Wow. 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 Okay guys, that's all for today's videos. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next videos. Toodles!